my viewers. Caught me in the middle of working, obviously. So let me show you what I'm doing here. I built this, this is just powder here, by the way, that's nothing. But I built this curbless shower for the bathroom here in a mobile home. And so now I got to take up...
Hang on a minute.
Okay. So now I got to take up this tile, okay, so I can put some underlayment down and then put some LVP down on top of that, and that way should match up to this this stone tile. So let me explain to you where I've been, what I've done. Retired from the school board back in like October, well actually September of 2021, and since then I've been doing jobs here and there. Like, okay, I went to work right away, like the very next day, for Popeyes, Salem, whichever you want to call it. You know, it's the maintenance crew. So I went to work there. I was having to travel back and forth and around about all over the North Florida area, taking care of 12 different Popeye stores with all their maintenance needs. You know, I mean everything, you name it, man. I did everything from drywall, laying tile, to installing towel dispensers, taking soap dispensers, you know, fixing ice machines, walk-in coolers, freezers, reach-ins, fryers, you name it. Anything they had, I had to be able to fix. So I did that for about a year and a half. Okay. Thing is that job required me to use my own vehicle. I wasn't real keen on that. So I got another job working for an HVAC company, which didn't last long, only about 3 weeks or so. And that was kind of weird. Well, my brother was on his deathbed up in Ohio, so I had to take a week off. Actually, I didn't even take a week. I went up there to you know, see him for like the last time ever. And so when I got back, my boss called me up and says, "You at home?" I said, "Yes, sir." "Well, I'll be right there." Okay. And I thought, well, I guess they're gonna come and give me their condolences or something. Well, it turned out they fired me. So whatever. You know, but 3 weeks went by. You know, I mean, I only had that job for like 3 weeks, and whatever. The first time in my life I was ever fired, and I was already retired, you might say. You know, it was just kind of a joke in a sense, kind of weird. But then the very next day, a friend of mine called me up and told me he needed me to help him out on weekends doing duct cleaning. And I mean, that worked out for me, because I didn't know if I really wanted to work full time or not anyways. And the weekend work, I was all about it. So I went ahead and did that for a couple months or so, and then the weekend work dried up. So I had to figure out what else. Well, it's kind of weird. While I was working for Popeyes, I had interviewed for another job anyway, with a company that did both cold side equipment and hot side equipment. Well, they called me up shortly after, you know, working for my friend, and I got that job. Okay. Working hot side equipment. And if you're not familiar with what hot side equipment is, it's well, like in restaurant work, you got fryers and kettles and steamers and pizza ovens. I mean, you know, there's just a ton of different types of hot side equipment. Things that, you know, most people won't even realize even exist unless you are in that work. So I worked for them for 1 year, and I got to where I really hated pizza ovens because, you know, it was really, it wasn't so much the ovens itself, it was the, you know, the people. I mean, it's me, really, it's all me, because I just couldn't take working on equipment where it's sensitive, you know, where the people were, would just lose their minds if on a Friday afternoon, if their pizza oven's not working and they got to make a bunch of pizzas. So, and I understand the situation, but, you know, I just got tired of having to deal with that. And one morning I had the pizza oven call, and anyway, it just, the whole situation turned out bad. I just quit. I mean, I quit and didn't leave under any bad terms or anything. I just, you know, and the boss understood. They were really good to me all the time I was working there. But, I don't know, I wish it didn't turn out like it did. Anyway, so now with the video I just posted, by the way, the mobile home that I'm going to be fixing up, you know, like I was saying, it's going to be my new job. Because I'm buying and renting those kind of homes. That's my next job. So that's where that's at. And of course, as I do the work, you know, I'll be showing the work as I go. Okay. I normally would people not keep this out quicker, but I'm trying to talk, you know, not making a lot of noise while I'm talking, and, you know, and doing the job too. So, but either way, I just wanted to post too, you know, that the job, that mobile home, okay, it looks like a lost cause, but you'd be surprised. You know, if you're familiar with what it takes to buy and move a mobile home onto a property, the permitting and everything else, it's actually a lot cheaper to just buy the wreck that's sitting there and fixing it up. This is really kind of not a very well-known niche in the market. Really is kind of resistant, I think, to recessions and things like that, because people still need a place to live, inexpensive place to live. It's in Florida. Be surprised how much money there is. You know, you don't have to invest that much money in fixing it up enough to rent or even sell. You know, some people think that you got to buy some house or something, you know, and then that's already fixed up or something. But you don't have to do all that. You know, you got, there's, like I said, there's this niche in the market that not too many people are familiar with. They don't really want to deal with it because of the work involved. You know, you got people that like to flip properties where they don't have to do much work at all to it. And all that does, as far as I'm concerned, is jack up the price of real estate. But what I'm doing, okay, is not so much flipping as it's renovating or fixing it up and renting it or selling it like owner financing. By the way, this mobile home we're living in right now, obviously, is different from the home that we had in High Springs. Where we lived for 17 years, but we moved here in order to be able to sell the house in High Springs. So we had some money to purchase a house in up in Georgia, and which we did. Yeah, nails on this thing, I tell you. So that we did. We purchased it. I mean, it was a hoarder house, and we bought it and fixed it up really nice. I think I posted that video already showing what we're doing. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so I know that some people think that the mobile home that I posted is pretty much of a lost cause, but you'd be surprised what you can do with lost causes. Thank you.